Yo, just got my new car. Let's see what this nav button does. Yo, what the hell?
Having a little dick must get expensive. First you have to buy the big truck, then you have to put tires on it, lift it, stacks, light bars, and Cummins stickers. Personally,
if you ever go through a girl's phone, never look for messages between her and another guy. Look for her and her best friend's messages, the good.
Hey, Grandpa, I got you some pepper spray so you can protect yourself.
I don't need it.
Why?
I could kill you with just one finger.
You can?
Yes.
Everyone always puts their phone number on here and then it blows up and they have to change their number. But you know, like, I'm not famous, so FaceTime.
Tell me if I'm wrong, but every single guy that has this emoji next to their default Snapchat name is kind of hot as fuck.
You know why I pulled you over today?
For being too sexy?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. For going over the speed limit.
Okay.
Like my heart is right now for you.
What's happening?
So there's a bunch of blokes in the golf club, the locker room, and all of a sudden the mobile phone on the bench goes off. One of them walks up to the phone, picks it up, answers the phone, puts it on speakerphone, and this woman's voice says, "Hi honey, are you still at the club?" To which he replies, "Yes," and all the blokes around just lean over and listen in. Then she says, "Honey, I'm at the mall and I just saw this jacket for $1,000. Do you mind if I buy it?" He says, "Oh, if you like it that much, that should be fine." She says, "Oh, you're beautiful." She says, "And by the way, I saw this Porsche this morning for $220,000. Is it all right if I buy that too?" He says, "Yeah, that'll be fine, but at that price you want all the optional extras." And then she says, "And that block of land we saw the other day is now only $900,000. He says, "Yeah, put a deposit on it. That's a good price." And then she says, "You're wonderful, honey." He says, "I love you too, sweetheart." Hangs up the phone, turns to his mates and says, "Does anybody know who owns this mobile phone?"
So if I didn't already feel way too old for this app, tonight has just put me on a whole other level. So I keep seeing all of these videos about cuffing season, like, oh, it's cuffing season, I just really want to get cuffed. And I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? I was like, are they talking about these? Like, is there some like 50 Shades of Grey movement going around? Like, what is going on? I Googled it. Really? I don't know if I should be thankful for TikTok for, you know, keeping me cool and hip and up with the lingo, or if that is my sign to bounce off and go back to MySpace.
100 utterly amazing facts you never knew. Part 2. There's a space graveyard in the South Pacific Ocean known as Point Nemo. Broccoli is a man-made vegetable. High heels were originally made for men. OMG was first used in writing in 1917. Peanuts, almonds, cashews, walnuts, and pistachios are not nuts. In 1960, a cow was killed by a chunk of US satellite in Cuba. Your nose and your ears never stop growing. Bees can fly higher than Mount Everest.
Back and forth 6 freaking times, moving 6 cars out. Drive them all. Just pick out a fucking car, for Christ's sake. Hey, Mr. Johnson, got the keys for you. Boy, cold out there. 6 cars. You guys want coffee? What do you want my business card for? You're not getting my business card. We're doing this now. Talk to your wife. About what? This is about you, Bob. About you. Now put on those big boy pants. You show her who's boss of that house. Check with your bank. That's a bunch of bullshit, Bob. What are you gonna save, 2 points? Change your payment by $8. You wanna do all that work for $8, Bob? I'll tell you what, you keep your $1,000 down. I'll do the deal with 0 down. Just give me a check for $3 grand to cover your tax and tags, and I'll keep your payment the same. It's a win-win. And you save $1,000, Bob. No, I'm not fixing a bumper, Bob. And definitely not. It comes with one key. Congratulations. You have your insurance card?
Stop saying I know you think about me in the shower, pouring up in your browser when I know damn well y'all bitches crying over a 2-inch dick while drinking a watery iced caramel macchiato.
All these girls on TikTok making jokes about, oh my god, I'm such a catfish and you guys don't even know. Bitch, come talk to the queen.
Y'all ever send like naughty texts at night, like naughty texts, and then like they don't answer until the morning and they're trying to keep it going and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. My halo has returned. The sun is up. I'm innocent again.
Boyfriend Chai, come here. Come here. Just kidding, I don't have a boyfriend.
Here's a hot tip for pizza lovers. Next time you get pizza, buy one large pizza and one medium pizza. That way, when it comes time to throwing out the boxes, your neighbors don't know how much pizza you eat, you fat piece of shit.
Calm down.
It's okay, I'm sorry.
He apologized.
It's my fault.
He apologized.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what? That didn't upset me. But the bitch ass hoe
Sorry.
that told me to calm down. What I'd like you to do is apologize instead of being a bitch.
You're calling me sorry, but you're calling me a bitch. So set an example.
I'm sorry. My kids can't hear me calling you a bitch.
Your window's open.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop.
Hey Mom, Dad, is it okay if I have some of the guys around tonight just to sleep over? We're just gonna hang out, you know, play Call of Duty and drink some soda and stuff. Is that alright with you guys? Hey Mum, Dad, could some of the lads stay over tonight? We just gonna drink some tea, watch football. Is that alright with you guys? Hey dickheads, the boys are coming around tonight and we're getting fucked up. So I need you two old fuckers to get out right now.
Excuse me, sir.
Alright, sweetheart. Thank you.
No, you need to wait, dude. You can't just walk in front of people.
But I did it so that I can get your stuff and his stuff, too.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Yeah, really. I want to pay for your stuff. And his. Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm sorry for getting angry. I just
No, I'm
tired of people doing that. And thank you, man.
You're welcome.
$70.09.
This TikTok is for Aussies only. Please like it to give me a like. When it's not the sunny days that annoy you in Australia, it's the humid days like today. I mean, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Like, yeah, it doesn't look that hot, but it's over 48 degrees. If you're a true blue Aussie and know this feeling, please like this video.
Here's something you might not know about jalapenos. First of all, like most peppers, they get ripe and turn red. We usually just eat them when they're nice and green, like this. Second, you might be wondering what these little white marks are. When a jalapeno matures, the skin kind of just stops developing, but the interior can still keep growing. So if you dump a bunch of water in the pot or there's a heavy rain, the interior will start pushing out against the skin, which causes it to split and causes these stretch marks, is basically what they are. So this one's a little bit overripe, but we'll still harvest it and make some salsa. Like and follow for more gardening tips.
I never did one piece of homework in my entire 4 years of high school.
Why?
I needed the time to hone my skills on my future.
I'm gonna say this once and only once. Yes, I've been divorced. And yeah, I like girls. But you know what? Girl or guy, it don't fucking matter right now what the fuck I like. All y'all bitches fucking suck right now.
Hey yo, Tesla check. You ever just get bored and you're like, hey, wanna watch some Netflix in the car? Well, now you can.
Just got my new car. Let's see what this nav button does.
Yo, what the fuck?
Starving. Spitting on the floor and starving. Apparently she's begging because she's starving. Are you fucking joking?
Got some advice today, boys and girls. When you shoot a 300 Win Mag and you shoot a deer and you want to scope it to make sure it's down, be sure your finger's off the trigger.
Okay guys, so I want to get famous, so I just spent a few £1,000s on the brand new iPhone 11 Pro Maxes, the 256GB. If you want to win them, mate, you comment down, you like them, and you follow me. When I get to 10k, I'll be giving them both away.
Wow! I'd love to take a ride on that. No. I mean, I want to take a ride on this. Oh. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Okay, story time. I work in a jewelry store, and obviously we sell engagement rings. And all the time I have guys come in and say that they're wanting to buy, obviously, they're wanting to propose to their girlfriend and buy them a ring. So my next question is, okay, do you know what kind of size, stuff like that? To which then they always reply, yes, yes, I want a 1 carat or a 2 carat diamond, white gold, yeah. And so I say, awesome. Okay, so I go get the ring, I show them the ring, and it usually looks something like this. And they go, yep, perfect. Love it, she'll love it, awesome, it's what she wants. So then I go up to my little computer and I say, okay, I'll get you a price. And this is the funny part. So this ring retails at $12,000. This ring retails at $10,000. So I then go up to the guy, tell him the price, to which he nearly falls on the floor. And he says, what do you mean? I thought a ring was only $200.
$238 million. That's what hedge funder Ken Griffin paid in the most expensive home sale in U.S. history when he bought a quadplex here in this Robert A.M. Stern designed 220 Central Park South. Another notable resident is Sting, who paid $65.7 million for a penthouse, which penciled out to over $11,000 per square foot. So just imagine a 10 by 10 bedroom you might be sitting in, costing over $1.1 million.
Helpful hint, never tell one of your coworkers about someone that you're interested in or talking to, because nothing is more awkward than having to explain what getting ghosted means to a 45-year-old woman while on your shift.
Let's role play for a second. I'll be a mutual fund manager and I'm looking for folks that want to invest into my fund. One slot is going to invest $3 into my fund. The Green Ranger is going to put in $7 into the fund. Mr. and Mrs. Bear are going to invest $10 into the fund. So what's happened is that everybody has mutually funded this investment. As the mutual fund manager, I'm going to take this money and I'm going to go buy stocks in companies such as Google, Xerox, Facebook, maybe Microsoft, Amazon, or maybe Apple. Right? Now, all these companies' stocks are growing, and as they grow in price, so does everyone make money based on the amount of money that they put in.
Hey guys, I know it's a cold winter day, but sometimes it's nice to just
What power?
Stay the fuck inside and lock all the doors and...
So many kids on this app like to flex their parents' money, like, look at my Gucci, look at my fancy car. Congratulations, you were lucky enough to be in a rich guy's ballsack.
I arrest and then I call Metro.
You arrest with the security badge? You can arrest someone?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For 9 years.
You can't just detain them until Metro gets there?
Look.
I'm going to show you how to make a stinger real quick. You'll need a trash bag, an extension cord, nail clippers, salt, and a bin. The first thing you do is break this end of the extension cord off. Now your extension cord should look like this. Then you burn the end of the extension cord. Now the wires are exposed. Then you take your pair of nail clippers and you break them. Now your nail clipper is in 2 pieces. You take the wires, you put the wires through the hole. Once they're through the hole, you twist them around and tie them to themselves. So this is where you should be up to this point. Then you take a piece of plastic and put one end of the stinger on each side of the plastic so it looks like this. Use the string to tie it on. Put the trash bag inside of the bin. Fill trash bag with water, add salt. Put the end in the water, turn on. Boiling water in 5 minutes. Obviously put your food in another bag.
Oh mate, that is a car park find. Look at that SVJ. What a spec as well. Matte black. That's such a beast. Also, where is it? Look at that. ABT RS4 in Nardo Grey.
Oh, no, 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 no.
So this is the £72,000 Renault Megane RS Trophy R. See, it's got carbon wheels, just like the Ferrari 488 Pista. and a rear splitter developed by the Renault Formula One experts. Custom and completely unique to this car. Just spotted it out in central London.
It's a pretty sick lineup there. That's I think it's about a 2,000 horsepower driveway. C63S, it's a Richards, Maserati, an M5, and of course the Audi R8. Right, time to have some food.
Virgin? Thought. Please don't tell anyone this secret because it is very embarrassing. God damn it. I want a boyfriend. Fuck.
Oh no, I got a disease. I really like a boy who doesn't give a fuck about me.
I've been trying to get TikTok famous for a while now, and it's not working, so here's my butt.
Morning, ticky tacky talkers. Well, it's a crap morning in London, and right there is the old Prime Minister's car while he's having a breakfast meeting. Who cares? Because I've got pinky blinders. Can't go wrong with a bit of pinky blinding.
Good morning from beautiful Fort Lauderdale. I'm your South Florida lawyer, Patrick McGinn, and I am your best friend at your worst time. I see a lot of people show up in county court charged with misdemeanors and city ordinance violations, stuff like that, and they're surprised when they show up and the court date is actually set for a trial date. It seems to take them by surprise. They get scared, the state offers them a plea, and they jump on it right away. I want to give you a tip which may help you if you're in that situation, you ever find yourself in that situation. If you have a case like a possession case, a case where evidence is impounded, and it's a misdemeanor, and you show up and it's a trial date, before you entertain the plea from the state, ask to see the evidence. A lot of times the cops don't bring the evidence to court, especially if they're afternoon or midnight officers. They don't want to drive all the way from their home to the property room to pick up the evidence to bring it to court. A lot of them don't.
Okay, so I look like this. And God had the motherfucking audacity to make my sister look like this.
Is that a Supra?
No, it's actually a brand new Z4.
Cool!
The way a man's days off should be, especially when he works weeks at a time without a single day off. Here we go. Start with leaving him the hell alone and making him the breakfast of his choice. Bring him coffee in his least favorite coffee cup. Take him a delicious homemade breakfast burrito. Make sure the beer is cold and that there's plenty of it. Put something delicious on the smoker, and it's game day! Perfection.
Field position, being their first offensive possession. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, boy. On the second and 3, then a bounce, the run outside, and then scoring his shoulder is John.
Dear trophy wife, you are the exact reason why I cannot open my phone in a public fucking place. Keep doing you, boo-boo.
So for the UK people only, last night I realised, after 39 years old, that the BBC do not show adverts during TV shows and films. I only got that last night. Oh my God.
I asked my boyfriend who he was texting the other day when I was sitting on his couch, and he said his girlfriend, and then I forgot I was a side chick.
There are girls who try to flex the Gucci belt they got for Christmas so hard, like, okay, Bethany, let me know when your 2002 Honda Civic needs a jump start. I think it's funny how people go and view my videos and then they go to comment and they say, first comment. Bro, you're the only comment, because I'm not famous.
Hello everyone, my name is Salty and this is my audition for Villager. That was way too feminine. They should make female villagers. Ready? No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God, what can you possibly want from me?
Go ahead, dispatch.
What the fuck is going on right now? What the fuck? Why is it making that sound? What the fuck?
Hey, Dad, I've had a lot of people comment and say they love your laugh.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, $250,000, 20 years, 2 packs a day, Woodfield Blue, you can have one like me.
I'm 16 and I drive a G-Wagon. Fucking mint. I have a mini golf course in my backyard. Fucking mint. I have a basketball court with my parents' brand on it. Fucking mint.
Start with that chicken thigh, pat it dry. Get them all in a bowl. Season them all with Tabasco, cayenne, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Mix it up until it looks just like that. 2 cups of flour, cayenne, paprika, cornstarch, salt, and pepper. Mix it up. That's the flour mix. 2 eggs, buttermilk. Want to mix that up. Pour that over the chicken. Mix up the chicken, get it in there, and let it sit. Then coat the chicken very well in the flour. Spicy mayonnaise, paprika, cayenne, Tabasco. Simple. Mix. Oil in. Check that it's hot enough. Has to be hot enough. You want to hear that noise. Chicken thigh, 5 to 6 minutes each side, golden brown, then flip. After that, take it out just like that. Toasted brioche bun, spicy mayonnaise both sides, pickles, that chicken, top it. Yes.
Today I want to talk about Fixed. It's an OBD2 reader that connects to your phone and tells you why you're fucked. A fan sent me a commercial to see if it's any good. So I watched it. It's so easy to use. You just plug it in and it tells you what's wrong. And the code says it's the oil pressure switch. I could buy that for $100. Let's talk to my mechanic and see what he says. Ma'am, you drove the car dry of oil. It's going to require $1,900 worth of work. He's been scamming me for years. They're talking about P0520. The sensor measures the pressure of the oil and sends a signal to the PCM. If it's not within an acceptable range, it's going to trigger the check engine light. So if your teenage son runs over a concrete barricade and cracks the oil pan, it's going to trigger the same code. The sensor is doing its job. So you go buy a sensor off of Stone Auto. You look it up on YouTube how to do it. Your handyman husband who built that workbench 2 years ago puts it in for you. Clear the code yourself. Drive it. Boom! And now you're 5K in the hole.
This is Ray Dalio. He is the founder and co-CIO of Bridgewater Associates, the world's largest hedge fund. He manages around $150 billion worth of assets. So he's one smart man. So when Ray speaks, we listen. He says that the world is currently entering a great sag as a natural cycle of growth ends. So Ray says that it looks like around the 1930s, talking economically, and we can see that due to the huge wealth gap, as well as the rising power challenging an existing world power in the forms of China-US challenges. And the hedge fund titan claimed that there were 4 types of wars to watch out for: trade war, technology, currency, and geopolitical. We're not trying to be doom and gloomers, we're just trying to help you understand.
Oi, I bet you I can get this egg in that glass without it smashing.
That's bollocks, ain't it?
Right, hold the glass out. No, that way. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
All these girls on TikTok making jokes about, oh my god, I'm such a catfish and you guys don't even know. Bitch, come talk
Okay, for everyone using that sound, that's like, I can be your sugar, and it's like, haram, haram, astaghfirullah. That's me. That's my voice. I don't know who got it from where, but that's me. Can I please have some creds? Thank you.
Okay, so on my screen is a bushfire. What the heck does this have to do with growing a business? Well, one of the smartest business people on the face of the earth said that you need to let fires burn when you're growing really fast. No, that business person is not me. It's this guy right there, Reid Hoffman, co-founder of PayPal and LinkedIn, multi-billionaire and super duper smart guy. He said that during the fast, crazy days of PayPal's growth, they were getting upwards of 10,000 customer complaints a week with the platform. But they didn't bother fixing it because they had to get focused and stayed focused on getting new clients. And then when the time was right, they sorted out their customer service in as little as 2 months. They let the fires burn.
Let me tell you a secret. Going to parties or renting a yacht when you don't have it to play the part, you're tricking 93% and it feels real good. You might be tricking 93%, but the 7% that rule the world think you're a clown because they can see the short-term bullshit behavior. There's a lot of people that I've crossed out that everybody thinks is super cool and they're not gonna be here in 6 years because I've been through this before.
It's funny, because I'm the little man. But it ain't funny, Tyrese! I'm mad!
Okay. What do you want me to do about it? I can't do nothing about your anger that you can't control it and I can control mine. What? Why are you in my face? I feel threatened, dog. You do? You're not gonna stand in my face and scream at me, bro. So what's up? What? Alright. Okay. Oh man. You can stand on.
Some women like six packs and V cuts. Some of us prefer dad bods. Some like white collar clean cut. Some of us prefer blue collar and scruffy. But you want to know what gets all of us hotter than a $2 pawn shop pistol? Effort and consistency.
I've had people ask me, how are you always single? You're not ugly. And to that I say, what you have failed to consider is that I'm fucking annoying.
Oh, wait on. I'll just ask this guy. Excuse me, would you mind taking a photo of us?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody say cheese.
Oh, actually, I'm a vegan. Could you please have us say something else?
Okay, everybody say tofu.
Tofu is actually not as good for you as vegans think. Any CrossFitter will tell you that. It's bad for your testosterone levels.
Okay, I'm sorry. How about we all just smile?
Oh, if one more asshole asks me to smile.
Not really an arsehole. Taking a photo for you, so...
What's there to smile about anyway?
Okay, would you like me to just count backwards from 3?
Oh, would you like dyslexic people to just not exist?
My cousin has dyslexia, so offended.
Adopted. Don't even know who my cousins are, so more offended.
How about this? We all put a word we're comfortable with in our heads, and I'll get the shot.
No, it doesn't sound very inclusive, though, does it? I suppose you'd like us all to stand a few metres apart, would you, Starlin?
Guess what? New plan, group selfie, ready, set, go, boom. And looks awesome, you're going to love it.
Wait.
Nice to meet you.
Now I have an excuse to go to the Louis Vuitton store to buy a passport color.
On TikTok.
Roy, you shouldn't be on TikTok.
Why not?
You're too old to be on TikTok. It's for the kids. Like the kids.
I'm not too old.
Here I am, Chick-fil-A once again. Now you'll notice I had 1 bar of gas there. When I pulled up into the drive-thru, that was 0. I ran out of gas. Okay? Now, Johnny taking the order in his red polo and the full-blown khakis. He goes, "Sir, it looks like you just ran out of gas." I said, "I believe so, Johnny." He goes, "Hold that thought." Johnny pulls out a fucking 2-liter canteen out of nowhere, books it over to that mobile gas station, comes back and fills up the tank. He goes, "Well, sir, I hope that gets you home. And by the way, was the number 1, was that a meal or is that just a sandwich alone?" I said, "Fuck it, Johnny, make it a meal, and thanks for the gallon." He goes, "Yeah, gallon's a expensive gallon here in LA nowadays." Now, yeah, sure is, John. These Chick-fil-A guys are unbelievable. He filled it up premium, too. He didn't even use regular. Never asked for money back. What a fucking guy. These guys, you know.
Ladies, so I have a question for you. So if you don't have any legs, would you wear shoes? Then why you guys wear bras? Dude, you won't believe what the fuck just happened.
What happened, man?
Dude, some homeless guy out there asked me to wipe his ass.
What? I think I ran into the same guy. What a weird.
No way, bro.
That's so sick.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
How many people have you slept with?
Honestly, I've only slept with you.
Really?
Yeah. The rest managed to keep me awake.
Apple Store hack number 2. If you end up breaking your AirPods, bring them to the Apple Store and show that they're broken, and they'll give you 10% off brand new AirPods.
Alright, even though you guys don't like my other party trick tutorials, this is on how to shotgun a better way. So you just put your thumb somewhere on the can around there. You kind of need nails, but it doesn't really matter. You start up here, then you just go down nice and slow.
Right, guys, so I've had this car for like 2 to 3 months now, and I've really encountered a problem with it. I was expecting, okay, I'll buy a new car, and I'll get less problems with it, you know. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's hot in here.
3 things I've learned today. 1, the average person has only 3 sexual partners in their lifetime. 2, I'm not average. And 3, it's a slight possibility I could be a hoe.
There's a private jet flying Donald Trump, a teacher, a student, and a priest. About an hour in, the pilot just dies like... With immediate doom pending, the little boy finds 3 parachutes, but there's 4 people. So what do? The teacher says, I have many students to teach. I'm sorry, I'm taking one. He takes one, jumps out of the plane, bye. Trump looks at them and says, I'm sorry, I have Americans to lead. I'm taking one. He jumps out, leaves, bye. The priest, looking at the little boy, says, I am old, you are young. Take one and leave. Trust me, boy, it'll be okay. But the little boy starts laughing. The priest goes, boy, this is between life and death. You need to jump now. But the boy looks at the priest and says, we both can jump. Donald Trump took my backpack.
Girls, please stop with all this. I can take your bed if I want to. Shit. Because you make yourself look silly. How about I take your dad and make you my stepdaughter? I can take your daddy if I want to. Behave yourself.
And Dave Portnoy is the kind of guy who keeps a list of his enemies, literally. An engraved list, to be precise, as we saw in his office.
These are for when my enemies fail. I have the names engraved on it, and then if something bad happens to them where I feel like we've defeated them, professionally speaking, I will sit on camera and pop the champagne and celebrate in their face. So
Isn't there something sick about that?
it's diabolical. It motivates me, though. It's like my enemies motivate me. I know
Why?
a lot of people say, like, success is the best revenge. No, I need to succeed and see my enemies fail. I don't know. It's how I was born.
Please don't tell anyone this secret because it is very embarrassing. God damn it. I want a boyfriend. Fuck.
When he asks you to hang out, you know what that means, ladies. Not gonna go because I'm insecure and shy. But I do appreciate the gesture.
Can I get a turkey sandwich?
Yeah, do you want pickles?
No.
No pickles. Fucking weirdo.
Alright, here's another reality check. I live in the state of California, and I know so many people who are fleeing this state, like for example, the state of Nevada, Texas, Arizona, Montana, Colorado, and we have the highest homeless rate in the nation. We have the highest cost of living, the strictest gun laws in the nation. We have the highest tax, the highest poverty. You name it, we have it here. And you know what upsets me even more? That people are leaving from these issues because they can't afford to live here, or vice versa, and then they go to these states and they vote for the exact same thing that they left from. I find it to be completely stupid and absurd how you would even consider leaving this state and voting for the same crap that you left from. Honestly.
It's got a lot of carbon on it. Yeah.
So I'm super attracted to men that have the same sense of humor as me. But it's real unfortunate that I have the sense of humor of a fucking douchebag.
So I was like, yeah, mate. And I was like, what? I actually am going crazy.
The reason you immediately wake up after you die in a dream is because your brain doesn't have any idea what it's like in the afterlife.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Laser shock prank. When you point this laser at people, it shocks them. It's legal TikTok, I swear. No, but it really is.
So my rich uncle told me when I was like 15 years old that everybody just pays their bills from 9 to 5. Do you know what I mean by that? Like from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock, everybody just makes enough money to pay for their lifestyle. Their wealth is determined after 5, after hours. And what he meant by that is even people making a lot of money, they have a side hustle. Their side hustle is investing. People that don't make a lot of money have a side hustle of some other kind, maybe selling something or, real estate rentals or something like that. But everybody has a side hustle, and every good side hustle eventually earns more money than your main hustle.
Army gives you an 18-wheeler to drive and haul a bunch of crap with a random 50-foot trailer. Dashboard doesn't even work. Fucking mint. Missing half my dash lights here. Fucking mint. Went to shift into 6x6. Blew half the fuse panel up. Fucking mint.
What's up? I'm going to teach you guys how to get shredded in 15 seconds. Step 1, multiply your body weight by 12. Eat that many calories per day. Step 2, take your body weight. Eat that many grams of protein per day. Step 3, take progress pictures every week and watch yourself get shredded.
When you've got big titties and you can't wear a bra, this is the shit to get. Duct tape.
No. Come here, pretty boy.
This is Bravo 6. Going dark. Hope.
Aussie bacon check. Goon of fortune. Leaf blower jacuzzi. Outdoor entertainment area.
Whose car did we just get into?
Justin fucking Bieber.
Wait. Justin Bieber. Justin?
Hey guys, my dad just parked in a no parking zone, and we're gonna go eat burgers. I will say it. And after we're done, I'll let you know if his car gets towed or not. I hope it. Come on, my car. It got towed. It got towed. You're kidding me, dude. All right, Dad, we're gonna have to Uber home. Let's go. That's so. not even funny. Dude, Dad, karma's.
Earlier this year, I designed and 3D printed my own pair of gloves inspired by Croc shoes. I never sold them or anything. They were just for me. But then Croc sent me a cease and desist and told me to stop.
You want to know what the best part about TikTok is? It's this hot mom check. There's enough young people on this app that your mom's probably not much older than I am. Plus, it's 2019, so she's probably divorced. And if she's not, probably doesn't matter.
When the boy you're talking to says they don't want to date you, but they don't want you in a relationship with someone else.
Girls, please stop with all this. I can take your bed if I want to. Shit. Because you make yourself look silly. How about I take your dad and make you my stepdaughter? I can take your daddy if I want to. Behave yourself.
What the fuck? Seriously?
Babe, that's not what it looks like.
Story time. So I'm watching my rookie on this traffic stop. And he's up there giggling and smirking, and then this guy hands him an orange object from his vehicle. My rookie comes walking back, and I'm like, what's going on? He's like, oh, this guy traded me these. I'm like, what do you mean traded? He's like, yeah, he said if I could have these if he didn't get a ticket. A half-eaten bag of Cheetos. Not a whole bag, a half bag.
Square the fuck up. No, because quite frankly, I'm done. Excuse me, guys.
Did you know that there are 7.7 billion people in the world? And I still be single as fuck.
My dad, 317, tip of the day. Misconceptions of leasing. I don't lease because you don't own anything at the end. Well, you're 72-month buy, you're 3 years into it. Do you own anything there either? No, the bank still owns it. I drive too many miles. Well, if you're driving a shit ton of miles and you buy the car, 3 years into it, you're having a ton of miles and out of equity, flipped, upside down, all those bad words. Had you leased it, you could have just walked away in 3 years. Structure for the higher miles, need the higher payment. When you buy, you pay all the taxes. When you lease, you only pay half the taxes. When you buy, you have no options in 3 years. You still owe 3 more. When you lease, you can walk away in 3 years. You can buy it, you can trade it, you can sell it. Corporations are smart with their money. You lease things that depreciate and you buy things that appreciate. Now, we are talking strictly new. Most people don't lease because they don't understand it. When we don't understand something, we run. Negotiate a lease just like you would a buy. But most of the time, do 0 down. Make the dealer pay your first payment for you, too. No salesmen were hurt in the filming of this video.
The Bible tells you 3 significant pieces of information about Noah's Ark. 1, that it was made out of gopher wood. 2, it tells you the dimensions of the ark. 3, it tells you where it crash landed, which was a mountain called Mount Ararat. Now, Mount Ararat is a real mountain that exists today and is still called Mount Ararat. So now I'm going to throw a little bit of science at you. There's lots of snow on Mount Ararat because of the climate. It's just its particular climate there's shitloads of snow, okay? If Noah made the ark out of pine, for example, it wouldn't even possibly be there because it would have, decomposed over the thousands of years because pine is a weak, frail kind of wood. However, the ark was not made out of pine or some other shitty wood like that. It was made out of gopher wood, which over time petrifies. It doesn't deteriorate, which means that it turns into a fucking rock-like substance. And if you go on Google, you can actually see satellite photos of a structure that looks exactly like the ark's dimensions on Mount Ararat.
RS4 fucking mint. Rail transmission fucking mint. 8250 redline fucking mint. R8 engine fucking mint. Lambo brakes fucking mint.
This is not crystal meth and it's not MDMA or ecstasy or whatever, no. It's just Himalayan pink salt, bro. Pre-workout to prevent salt depletion during your exercise and to get the sickest pump in your life. So how does it work actually, For a good pump you need carbs, you need potassium, you need sodium, you need magnesium, and you need water. And all that stuff will help you to transport all the nutrients properly into your muscle, bro, to get a good pump. So salt, potassium, magnesium, water, carbs, that's what you need to get a sick pump.
Australian slang, level 1. G'day, mate. Hello, friend. Level 2. How are ya? How are you? Level 3. Hey again. How are you going?
So how's this for a good score? Going away next week, so we bought 2 of these suitcases. We get them home. And there's another one inside. And if that wasn't unbelievable enough, we open up the next one. And there's another one inside again. Can you believe that?
Okay, so I look like this. And God had the motherfucking audacity to make my sister look like this.
Hey guys, I'm not trying to get famous or anything on here. I'm just trying to document what's going on. So I'm 21 years old and I got 4 of my best friends working for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, it's over there. Tap the follow button to see what we do.
Excuse me. Can you come over here? No, him. What were you doing over there by the garbage?
I'm collecting cans.
Collecting cans for what?
I need to get some food at the store with the cans.
To what?
To buy some food.
Do you do this full time?
Yes.
Listen, give me a second. Listen, I want you to do me a favor.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you this, but you gotta promise me one thing.
Yes.
When you have a lot of money in the future, you have to do the same as I'm doing for you, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Take care. God bless you, all right?
You want me to come back?
No.
Okay,
you're good.
Thank you.
Take care, man.
Bless you.
Take care.
Hello. I'm a single mother. Living the best way I can. Room's a little messy.
Guys, turn your phone upside down, press the follow button, and hit home. I don't know why it does that. You should try.
So this is one of my shops / office, and I'm working late tonight because that's sometimes what you do when you're the owner or the owner of 6 companies. I'll show you a little bit more what I've got going on tomorrow.
Gaiden, you know what to do.
Look, I get it. I got the blonde hair and the blue eyes and yada yada. But if one more person says I sound like Harley Quinn, I'm gonna fucking riot, okay? Okay, good.
Guys, David's car is literally driving to us. There's no one inside. That's crazy.
The Second Amendment, but nobody says you can have a magazine with 100 clips in it, 100 bullets in it. We protect geese more than we protect. No joke. You can only have three shotgun shells when you go shooting for geese. But
more gold to add to the vault. Electronic connectors have value.
Oh my god, a bike. Just what I wanted. Can I use it now? Of course you can, son. You know how to use it? Dad, it's a bike. I know how to use it.
Y'all want a sneak peek? Here you go. Take a look at that. Hey, y'all boys. Video. Sorry, man. 50th anniversary. Oh my god. Look at that. Ooh, concept. Holy shit.
just like,
Take a picture for us.
Hey yo, my best friend's rich check.
I mean, shit look easy, but they don't know what it.
Okay, guys, I have a story time for you. Is this your car?
No, why?
You just hit my car. You just backed in?
I
Just now? You just.
I've literally. Okay.
You will be late, boy!
I can't go today!
Why not?
It's swimming carnival day! There's no point!
Boy, I do not pay for you to sleep in your room!
Shut up!
Open the doors! Open the door, Theodore!
No! Get lost!
Open the door!
Listen! There's no way I'm going to school today! I'm sick! So shut your mouth and walk away, alright?
I like my women like I like my coffee. I knew.
Man, this shit ain't no joke. Anybody ever say I don't be riding through the hood? We right here, Roosevelt and Nicholson. We right here, baby. I keep it 100, wiping noses. Get your mouth.
Made me feel real bad about the little $60 I just took out to get my nails done. $44,757. Somebody left their receipt.
So people see the car videos I post because I drift and show off the car sometimes. And people leave the comments like, oh, it's just a V6. Yeah. All right, before you talk shit, at least make sure you know what I got under my hood because I definitely got a V8 under here. Fucking dumbass.
I'd really like to have 5 minutes alone with the engineers at John Deere so I could just knock their fucking teeth out. Countersunk Allen heads.
Mechanic tips part, whatever. Using a brand new tire as a reference, but that right there is your wear line. See how much tread you have until it hits that wear line? When your tire tread is flush with that, you need to replace your tires. It is a safety thing.
Hey, who's ready for a quick social experiment? I'm going to show you what I do for a living, and we'll see if it makes me lose followers or maybe gain some. Come on, America, I believe in you. Here we go. Ready? So?
If a girl adds you to her private story on Snap, she either wants to fuck you or you're one of the girls now. There's no in between.
Alright everybody, listen up, listen up. We're gonna drive nice and smart here. We are not gonna fuck around whatsoever. Everyone pay attention. Let's
What is
get
your
it.
gender? My gender? I'm a mechanic. Mechanic. That is your gender.
So I drive a Camaro SS. It's fast, it's fun, it's snowing, it's got low tier pressure, it's got gauges, it's got gear shifting.
You know, I might lose some fans for this, but sorry, but my grandpa and my grandma and my mama raised me right.
Don't touch me. 50. Can I get a picture, please, man? Sorry, Grim. Oh my God, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, I told you, he's there.
So during a conversation with the Air Force, Elon Musk dropped some big news. He said that every launch of the Starship rocket will only cost SpaceX $2 million. Since each Starship can launch about 100 tons or 100,000 kilograms, this means it will only cost $20 to launch a kilogram to orbit. Now let's just assume Elon is optimistic and it will actually cost $50 to put a kilogram in orbit. Since astronauts typically weigh 180 kilograms, it would only cost $9,000 to put this astronaut in orbit. Since the space station weighs about 420,000 kilograms, it would only cost $20 million to put all of this in orbit. Previously, it would have cost around $8 billion. Basically, we'll be able to access space for a fraction of the price. And this is why we're entering a new space age.
This is a street defense arc, so what we're going to do is instead of jumping into your stance like this, like you normally would, we're going to take a step back and we're going to reason. Hands are up. We're going to watch the jaw, which is the target area. If you look at the jaw, you can see the whole spectrum of the body. You can see the kicks, you can see the hips move for the kicks and the punches. You can see the elbows and the shoulders, okay? So you're gonna watch the elbows and shoulders and hips. You'll see the shoulders and the elbows will telegraph those big hooks.
Do you ever get the shits with someone so much you're like, cunt, shut the fuck up before I gutter stomp you? Oh wait, let me put me Crocs into 4-wheel drive so I don't lose traction on your fucking head.